A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card signed. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Stuff the Magic Dragon and the Magic Dancer. Don't miss out on any games on the season and visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on a future game.
The National Basketball Association and the Orlando Magic are convinced.
The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Corey Kispert.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Bay in at the 3. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Big Dog in at the shooting guard position. All right, Coran, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And he drops it in from the low post.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Pass to Sarr. Inside. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Sarr.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wagner. 8 points in his last time out. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Carter. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Big Dog passes to Suggs. Fires for 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Brogdon. Over Suggs. Brogdon with the bucket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Suggs, the pass to Big Dog. Now the Wizards in transition. Kispert's shot is good.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Suggs, the pass to Big Dog. And the Wizards on the break. Bay inside. Wagner's on him. Pass to Kispert. Valanciunas with it. Up top, Bay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Franz Wagner.
Utility guys like Sadiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
First free throw is good. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And the Wizards making a change here. Poole's checked in. And so Bay nails both of them.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. Good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Here's Big Dog, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Puts up a three. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it.
Here's Brogdon. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. From behind the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Big Dog can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Kispert, the pass to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Wagner with a screen on Poole. Here's Big Dog, and he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Brogdon. Orlando making their last shot. Kispert, the pass to Valanciunas. Rebound by the Magic. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league. Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
So for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Saddiq Bey comes in for Kispert. And it's Coulibaly in for Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Anthony. Here's Poole. Good work there as it goes.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Big Dog. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Poole outside. Here's Bey. Down low. Here's Coulibaly. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Big Dog. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Isaac.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Coulibaly on the wing. No good from the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Wizards up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Big Dog in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, little Big Dog, in their last matchup against the Grizzlies, delivered quite a performance. He contributed 52 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
First team.
And that one misses. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on and major factor as well. The Wizards trail by 10. Kispert outside. Poke loose. Here's Big Dog. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Valanciunas with a screen on Anthony. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Valanciunas. Kispert outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Kispert. 15 in his last outing. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Wagner. Here's Big Dog. The three ball. Buries it from 3. Big Dog's got 9 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Orlando Magic.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Wizards trail by 15. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
On the court right now for the Wizards, Sar and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Kispert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bey in at the small forward position. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Washington. Pass to Sar. Now here's Kispert. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Kispert's got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's Big Dog. Rebounded by Brogdon. Wizards trail by 14. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Kispert outside. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Big Dog, defended by Kispert. Here's Big Dog. And the three-pointer goes. Big Dog's got 23.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. That one goes. Count it. Big Dog's got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Valanciunas. Bey from long range. Can't get it to drop. Magic leading by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Banchero the screen. Here's Big Dog. It's rebounded by Washington. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Kispert. The rebound by Carter.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Shot from the top of the key. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 27.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Big Dog, defended by Kispert. The 3 from Suggs. Drills it from deep. Suggs has got 10.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brogdon, the pass to Kispert. There's a screen to halt the run. The rebound by Carter.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Kispert with the ball. He's got 5. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Brogdon's got 19 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Wagner. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Wagner with a screen. Here's Big Dog. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Koulibaly. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Cole Anthony. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Bagley's checked in for Sarr.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Koulibaly. Defense is right there. Pass to Valanciunas. Bagley against Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. Bagley, no good. Magic leading by 21. Here's Big Dog. 30 points in the game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And Washington making a change here. Gill's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Washington has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Wagner with a screen on Poole. Three-pointer, Anthony. They get it again. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Bagley, a screen on Anthony. Poole from long range. Rebound by the Magic.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Big Dog. Koulibaly defending. Here's Big Dog. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. And so it's Orlando up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle.
Change here for Orlando.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. And the shot goes in. Big Dog's got 34.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Big Dog in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Count the basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Brogdon. Ooh, poked away. It's Suggs with a drive. Up and in on the layup. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Brogdon, the pass to Sarr. Back to Brogdon. Kispert on the wing. Pass to Sarr. To the inside. Clock at 6. And it's Brogdon missing. Orlando leading by 18. Here's Big Dog. He got a piece of it.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more. And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Kispert, the pass to Sarr, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Dog.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And there's the drive. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
And it's Washington with the ball. 19-point game. Here's Big Dog. The second effort. And the layup is good by Carter.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Kispert outside. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well.
That's what I'm talking about.